Hi everyone, welcome back to another video, second video and the very first cash stuffing on my brand new YouTube channel. So hello if you are new, my name is Budget with D and on this channel we talk about everything budgeting, cash stuffing and well, anything to do with a small business because I tend to run one of those as well. So today we've got £500 that we are going to be stuffing away into my lovely binders. If you didn't see my last video, I actually went through my binders and I got rid of an old one because it was really old and it was worn, and yeah, it was time for an upgrade. And also I went ahead and recently personalized this one. How stinking adorable is that? So if this is the first time you're stumbling across one of my videos, you may not know that I actually started my cash stuffing journey over on TikTok and now I've taken it over to YouTube simply because, well, there's only so much information that you can fit into 3 minutes. So I'm quite looking forward to being able to actually go through and explain why I'm putting more into each folder and so on. So without waffling anymore, let's get onto it. Like I said, we've got £500, but let's check it just in case you don't believe me. I don't count my cash the same as everyone probably does. I like to put them into £100 piles and then I go from there. So that's what I'm going to do. So there we go, there's 500 there, although you can't see all of them. I'm just one of those people who lose their train of thought quite easily. So it's quite hard for me to actually keep up with the counting, which is why I prefer to do them in £100 piles. So there we go. We don't have many 10s, which isn't the best, but we might just swap them out as we go through. But can we just take a moment to appreciate how aesthetically pleasing cash stuffing actually is? I feel like that's what helps me so much for motivation more than anything, is just how nice it all is, and it's just a really nice therapeutic experience. If you cash stuff, I'm sure you can relate to some extent. Yeah, what I actually do every single time I'm about to do cash stuffing, I sit down and I basically plan out everywhere that I'm going to be putting my money. Let's ignore how dirty this is. I genuinely have no clue how this happened, but hey ho, we move. As always, I'm going to be starting off in what used to be my blue binder, but now I've swapped it over to this lovely new one. The way that I have my binders set up, let's move this over a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. There we go. So I have my wallets organised in priority basis, if you will. So weekly food shop is always the most essential to make sure we have food in our bellies, and then gas and electric to obviously make sure we've got hot water and stuff. And then this is for my son's essentials, so nappies, wipes and stuff like that. But generally we're quite good at keeping on top of that. And then we've got one for the cat. And this is my personal folder, which is looking mighty sad, but it is what it is. This is actually a new one that I've put in. I ended up putting it under home upgrades, but right now we are saving for some new flooring. Currently where we've moved in, it's all carpeted, and there's nothing wrong with the carpet necessarily, but we've been fighting a 2-year-long battle with eczema with my son. And the one thing that has always been consistent is the fact that we've always had carpet. And my boyfriend, he is allergic to dust mites and that's what triggers his eczema off. So we're thinking that it's quite likely that maybe that is what triggers our son as well. So we're saving to get some hardwood flooring in because we've seen that that has actually helped a lot of people with easing their eczema. So fingers crossed we can save this up quickly. I've got £60 in there already, I believe, so off to a decent start, but we've still got a long way to go. Next we've got family time, so this would be like if we want to go out for the day, or we want to go grab a meal, or we just want to, I don't know, go to the aquarium or anything like that. I just like to have a little bit there so that we're not dipping into any of the other weekly budgets. And then last but not least, I have what I like to call my mini rainy day fund. So it's not to be confused with an emergency fund, it's literally just in case if we run out of the gas and electric or maybe the weekly food shop, we could always go into there and take what we might need. So let's start. Weekly food shop doesn't get touched because this is done by my boyfriend, so I never get to touch that, luckily enough. For gas and electric, I'm going to be putting £100 in. There we go. These are all brand new, the wallets. I went through and put actual labels on each one, so I'm feeling very fresh and organised right now. So there's gas and electric ready. I forgot to say as well, typically I tend to do these every 2 weeks. I am self-employed, so it's quite hard to predict when I'll have enough money to withdraw to, you know, actually do a cash stuffing. But generally it's been about every 2 weeks. So typically the £100 will last us around 2 weeks. So it's about 200 a month, if you will. For essentials, I'm gonna put, wait, how are we gonna do this? I haven't quite decided if I should take out what's in there. Okay, maybe what I'll do is I'll take the change out since I'm topping it up, because I do have a system where from the weekly food shop, whatever is left over, I put that into a secret envelope, and then that's like a bonus savings. So I'm gonna add all of this to my penny saving challenge, and I'll probably do that in another video because I tend to put quite a lot in when I do in one go. So I'm just gonna put that to the side there. Put £20 in for our son's essentials. So there we go. The cat, Rossi, is also gonna get 20. Because like I said, we've got lots of litter for him, we've got lots of food, so he should be alright for a little while anyway. Personal is gonna get £40 this time. Normally I put in 30, but since I got paid a little bit more, I decided to also give myself a little bit more. Okay, there's £40. And then home upgrades, I'm actually gonna put £100 in here today. Wait, no, 100? Let's have a look. So we currently have 2, 4, 6. We've got £60 in there, and I was going to put £40 into there, but I'm thinking to put a bit more in because on the side, my main challenge for this year has been the 100 envelope challenge. I haven't shown it yet because I'm making the envelopes myself and I just haven't really had the time to finish it. So the project has been started, just not completed. Yeah, I tried to put at least 100 into that every single time I get paid, and I've been making a really good start on it so far. But right now, the flooring is the priority because, like I said, my son's skin is so bad right now. He literally just screams through the night. Literally the day that I'm filming this, the night before, he woke us up at 3 AM and he just wouldn't settle back down. So it's been a very long day. But yeah, instead of putting 100 into the envelope challenge, I'm gonna do 60, and then I'm gonna put an extra 40 in. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8. So that's £80 I'm adding. I'm just gonna take a Sharpie, so I forgot to get one ready. And I'm going to tick off, I'm going to do one of the 60s, like that, and I'm also going to do one of the 20s. So there we go. So I don't remember exactly where we got up to because my battery died, so if anything is a little bit different, that would be why. So like I said, I've got an marked off on my tracker, and the trackers really are one of my favourite parts. I have designed this one myself. You can find them on my Etsy shop or my website. The links will be down below in the bio if you are curious, but no pressure as always. So now we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 4, got £140 in there. That's a pretty good start, to be honest. I don't know how much it will cost. We haven't got a quote or anything. I'm just assuming around 800. Hopefully not that much, but it could be more for all I know as well. But yeah, only time will tell. Next we've got family time, and I'm going to put £10 into here, just because we don't really have any plans to do anything. But there's that. And then rainy day fund is also going to get 10. But what I'm going to do, because I don't have any 10s left, I'm going to put 20 in, and I'm going to take 10 out. And I'm actually not going to mark this one off on the tracker because I actually need to go through, because I've taken some money out. I need to go through and redo it because it's not accurate. We do not have that much in there, unfortunately. But that is everything for the pink binder, the essentials binder if you will. We can move on now to the sinking funds binder. I'm completely messing all of this up with my massive sleeves. Let's have a look at this one. Self-care is not getting anything today. I think we've still got like 60 or 70 pounds in there. Health and medication, that's not getting anything either. Jackson's clothes. So we're going to put £10 into here. And I think I'm going to do the same thing, so I'm going to take 10 out and put 20 in. Just like that. Family and birthdays. I'm going to put £10 into here. I don't actually know what the next birthday is. I haven't looked at it very carefully, but always better to be safe than sorry and prepared. Next we've got therapy, and I actually made quite a good start on this, so I'm not going to put anything in there. I don't feel like it's desperately needed right now, so nothing there today. Costco is also not getting anything because we recently went, so we don't need anything for a while. Tattoo is going to get £10. I do really need to add a tracker to this one, but I just haven't gotten around to it. I think I'm going to do the same thing again actually. Take 10 out and put 20 in. So now we've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 and 10. We've got £100. That is very, very exciting. I've obviously not been able to have a tattoo done because, well, the last time I had a tattoo done actually was maybe like 3 years ago. No, more than that. Because it would have been at least 2 years while my son's been alive, and then about a year for pregnancy, and then it was a good old while before then. And I would like to quite get this gap here filled. I feel like that is the next course of action. Yeah, last but not least, we've got driving lessons. This is a new one that I've added in. There is no set date as to when I need to save this up by. I don't even know what I'm saving. It's just I would like to start driving at some point in the future, so I am slowly starting to save for that. So that's everything for the sinking funds folder. Now we can move on to the last one, which is the most fun one, which is the savings folder. Kicking it off with Christmas. We're going to put £20 into Christmas because I meant to start this at the beginning of January, but I never got around to it. So here we are, putting the very first 20 in. My budget for last year, I believe, was 500 or 450, but we definitely did go over that a little bit. So this year I'm going to be more realistic. I've got the £400 tracker, but if I need to do another one, then I will rub it out and then reuse it. But I'm going to do a £20 box today. There we go, there's that one done, back in its little wallet. Next we've got the penny saving challenge, and I'm actually not adding anything in. Normally I like to put £10 in there or something, but that is not priority at the moment. Like I said, getting the floor done is the priority. Having said that, the £10 challenge is actually getting £10. I haven't added to this in a little while, and I don't even need to take the cash out. That's the beauty of these trackers. I can tell just by looking at it that there's £40 in there at the moment. So I'm going to tick off this one. And there we go, we've got 50 now. I don't know what this is saving for, if I'm honest. I don't have anything in particular in mind. Last year I used this to buy myself some new clothes, so I might do that again because at the end of this I would have saved £300, but we'll see if I even get around to completing it. Next we've got little man's birthday. His literally was about a week ago, so it's not anytime soon yet, but I'm still going to put £10 in there because I can afford to, therefore I will this time. There we go. And then if I complete it ahead of time, then that's brilliant. There we go, we've got 15 in there at the moment. Next is Reese's birthday. Reese is my partner. His birthday is in March, and I have already completed the tracker. I'll take it out just to show you. I have completed it already. So I don't need to mark anything off, but I am going to put £10 in there just as extra to treat him a bit more because gifts is one of my love languages, if you couldn't tell. Next is the Lithuania fund. If you don't know, I am from Lithuania and my family lives out there, so I'm really trying to make an effort to go and visit them at least once a year. That'd be nice. And currently, what have we got in here? I don't actually even know. We've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 9, 10. So we got £100 in here as well. And to be honest, sometimes you can find the tickets really cheap. Luckily we don't have to worry about accommodation when we're there because we just stay with my parents. Today I'm going to be putting in 20, and so I'm going to mark off one of these like that. I don't actually remember if I already put it in or not, but I don't think that I did. So I'm going to add this, and now I'm going to have 120 in there. Next is the holiday fund. We don't have a holiday set. We don't have one booked. We're not looking to book one anytime soon necessarily, but we've never been on a holiday together, like a proper holiday together, and it'd be nice to go somewhere with little man. So slowly but surely I'm putting bits away to finally go and do something and relax. And this one here is Bubbles Future, so it's just when I can put some money to the side, then that's what I'm doing, so that when he turns probably 21, I'm not thinking 18, I think 21's a better age, but once he gets to that age, then he's got some money there for him, because I wish that we had that. I'm gonna mark off one of these £10 marks, and I'm just gonna pop it in there like that. Put the tracker back in. There we go. And then last but not least, we've got the new home fund, and we're not looking to move out anytime soon necessarily, but one day we want to buy our own house, so that's what this is for. We've got £50 in there at the moment, and I'm going to be putting in £10 in there today. So I'm going to do one of these little hearts. Once again, you can find all of these trackers on my website, which will be linked down below. Yeah, let's pop the money in. So I'm going to put 20 in, take 10 out. And as you can see, I'm not completely terrible with maths. I'm not the best, but I'm definitely not terrible. I am aware that we have some cash left. You may remember that I mentioned that I'm attempting to do the 100 envelope challenge. So what I'm actually going to do is put £60. Normally I would like to put 100, but like I said, we're trying to get some new flooring, so that is priority at the moment. So that's why that got a bit more, and this is getting a little bit less. So I'm going to be putting this to the side, and I'm actually keeping it all in here, which, as you can see, I've been collecting this for a little while now. We're making a pretty good start. So that's very exciting. I haven't counted it just yet. I'm going to add that. I'm going to pop it in here so that once my envelope challenge is complete, I can actually stuff it, and I'll probably do a video on that. And then the remaining £20, it's going to be going into my mystery tin. If you don't know, I've got just one of them cheap tins from Poundland. Let me show you actually. So one of these tins here, and last year I'd done a mystery tin, and I was basically putting any extra cash, well, any cash that I could save, I was putting into one of these, and then I opened it and it was fabulous and amazing. This year, this is not my priority. I'll be putting most of my attention to the 100 envelope challenge, so I'm not expecting this to be anywhere near as high as it was last year. Well, we've got something in there already. That will also be going into here, but I will be doing that on a different video, just because it makes great TikTok content, to be honest. So yeah, that is everything. Thank you so much for watching my very first cash stuffing here on YouTube. Please let me know if you liked the video, what you liked about it, what maybe you didn't like. I'm open to all suggestions over here. Let me know if you're doing any challenges this year. Like I said, I'll be posting a ton of different content, from cash stuffings to budgeting to organisation to office tours to packing orders, maybe behind the scenes of my business, and so on. So if any of that tickles your fancy, definitely hit the subscribe button, and hopefully I will see you in the next one. Anyway, thanks for watching again guys, and I'll see you in the next one.